Pastor Paul asked me last week if I can come here and share what Belmont means to me, and I thinking, because I have been here for 12 years, and there's just so much that I can talk about. I can list, I can go on and list many things. But today I'm just going to choose a few things that are happening in my life right now. And before I go there, I'm going to just share a little bit about my background. I was born in Thailand refugee camp in 1998, and my parents fled from the Burmese military in 1997, and then they went to the Thailand refugee camp where I was born, and I lived there for I believe 12 or 13 years, and then the United Nations went over there, and they saw the horrible things that were happening over there, and so they gave us application, and so we came here legally with their help, and so we came straight here to Tennessee. Ever since then, I've been a part of Belmont for this past 12 years. And when I got here, I didn't know any English, but because Belmont at the time, they provided us with many English classes, and I was able to learn a lot of English back then, and so I'm so grateful for Belmont, for the leaders that were there at that time. And Mr. Bob over there was one of our leaders that were there and helping us, so we're so grateful to know him and to love him, and including many others that have been here that I may not clearly see your faces because it's like pretty far. But I want to share a few things, like I mentioned, how much Belmont means to me. And one is that when we got here, we didn't have community. It was hard to form a community because of our language barrier, because of the different culture here. And so it was hard for us. But when we got here in Belmont, everybody were so welcoming, and they gave us a space for us to worship in our own language and to practice our culture, which was really nice, and we still do until this day, and so we're really grateful for Belmont for that. And not only that, we didn't just have our own small community, but we also get to do other things, like we get to go to Beersheba, we get to go to every Saturday, we got to go to Saturday classes, and we got to do many activities when we got here, and that's why we felt like, wow, even though we came here, we didn't know any English, we got to be with the community that serve God, the community that love us, and the community that led us, that taught us with many things, including the culture here. So, and then another thing that I want to share is, I, in many Golden Triangle, we didn't have opportunities in refugee camp. We didn't have like higher education. Our parents didn't have the opportunity to apply for jobs. We received donated clothes, we received minerals, and we received like small amount of food monthly, and it was definitely hard for bigger families, because they have big family, and when you receive just a small amount, everybody can't just have food, every day. And so when we got here, my parents wanted me to go to college. My parents want me to finish high school. My parents want me to go to university and just to get all the educations I can because we didn't have any back there. And they wanted me to go to college and university, but they struggle with financial support. But they supported me with other things. They loved me, they cared for me, they provided food for me and everything. But financial was really hard for them to provide to me. And so because of Belmont, because this is my church and this is my community, and they saw that and including other Golden Triangle youth, that we would like to achieve more than just like being here. We want to go to college, we want to do all these things. And so they saw that, they supported us with scholarships. And so that's why they, because of the donors that are here and that they've helped us many years, some of us graduated university. And I get to be a school social worker because of Belmont, because of you guys' help, the donors that continue to support us with scholarships. And so I just encourage you guys to continue doing that, because you are helping someone's with their future. And so so thank you, and just continue doing that. And then another thing is that I am also now a part of the children ministry, and I love it. I get to encourage the Golden Triangle families and their kids to come to Sunday school and just to learn about God, to learn to experience His love, and to be with this great community. And I can go on, and I can share so many things, and it would take me a whole day. But that's a few things that I just wanted to share, and I hope that you guys understand where I'm coming, although I'm like all over the place, because Belmont just means a whole lot to me, and it's just hard to just be so structured and like concrete, and just to share just a few things, because it's just so much. And I'm so grateful that Pastor Paul gave me this opportunity to share some stuff with you guys, and I'm so happy that you guys listen to me and give your attention. So thank you so much.
Thank you.